What up? I'm Rob.
I'm Jeremy.
And this is our podcast.
The Whiskey List.
Let's go. So we both picked the Eagles.
Yes,
We're
sir.
both 1-0.
We are.
Giants lost their big guy.
Scataboom is scatadone.
Scattered no more.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. The team's cooked. Jackson Dart was a guy. I don't know if he's a guy anymore because he's got no one else.
Yes.
Neighbors gone. Scataboom gone.
God, it's tough for them. They do have like future reference.
Tracy's still there, but
Yeah.
I mean he's not enough.
No. They have signs for the future that
Yeah.
they will be able to compete and all that stuff. But
At
as
least
of right
they're
now,
fun to watch.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Jackson Dart is fun to watch for sure.
for sure.
But anyway.
So you want to go ahead and start our
I
first
will
game?
start our first game this week. We're going the Indianapolis Colts against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you, I don't see the roll ending with Indiana Jones. I think he's going to whoop DTA. He's going to get that whip out and DTA on the masses. On the Steelers.
On the what?
Yeah, on the Steelers.
Okay.
On the Steelers. On the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
I'm just saying, everybody knows that's what they are. Okay. And maybe not everybody's heard that, but everybody knows
Yeah.
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Colts are going to keep rolling.
Keep
Their
rolling?
defense has been really good.
JT?
It has. JT has been. I'm telling you what, if a running back finally wins the MVP after Adrian Peterson was the last
Oh, yeah.
one to do it, JT might be the guy.
He could be.
3 touchdowns.
He could be.
3
We
weeks
thought
in a row.
Barkley was going to be last year.
Yeah, and he honestly probably should have.
Yeah.
But he didn't. But, I mean, JT has been, he is 500 yards clear of everybody right now.
He's cooking.
The quarterbacks are not exactly, they're putting up okay numbers. Indiana Jones is putting up great numbers.
Yeah.
He's got an MVP case himself.
Yeah,
but,
he does.
I mean, JT is running away with I am the guy.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Offense, it's me. You know, offensive player of the year, you give that to a quarterback this year, I got the MVP is what he's saying.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row, he's averaging, well, for the season, he's averaging over 100 yards a game.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row, at least 3 touchdowns.
Yes, for sure.
Crazy.
Yeah, he is absolutely balling out. I think the Colts, they're locked in.
Yeah.
But I think Pittsburgh paying that high-fueled, high-paid veteran defense that hasn't performed the way that everybody thought they would perform. I think they get back on track this week. I think they upset the Colts. I think it's going to be a close game. I got Steelers winning 24-17 Pittsburgh.
I mean, good take, but the Steelers have literally only the Dallas Cowboys have had given up more points per game than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
165 million a year they're paying that defense, and only the Cowboys are worse as far as giving up points.
For sure.
So they're going to magically turn it around against the Colts, who have been rolling. How are they going to stop Jonathan Taylor?
They have been rolling. But
Now, their offense can give them a game, but their defense has to stop them at least a couple.
sometimes there's teams that go through things that make them better.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that Pittsburgh.
I just wanted to hear a little bit of how you frame the year.
I mean, they got good players.
Okay. They do.
That don't play well all the time.
Yeah, they do, and CD's back. Their offense is definitely better and was already great. But
Yeah.
their defense, there ain't no reinforcements coming on that one.
I mean, their defense is pretty solid. It could be better for how much it's getting paid. But the promise is there. Will it happen, though?
Yeah.
Because they paid the money for the players. Good players. Are they going to live up to that money?
Yeah.
So that
You're right.
That's all I'm
You're
saying.
right. They could turn it. They could, at least click to the point where they can make it a game and possibly win. I just don't see it on this one.
Aaron Rodgers has been playing well.
He has.
He's had some games where he didn't play
I
as well.
cannot, and I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but I cannot badmouth him.
Yeah. No, he's been playing decent. I mean, it's
Him,
not
DK
all on him.
hadn't been bad. Freiermuth, their tight end.
He's
has
okay.
He's been, for the tight ends this year, Warren for Indy has been amazing. Huge head. Love it. Bam, bam head. Just breaking through walls with that thing.
Yeah.
You got him. Bowers has been out, unfortunately. Freiermuth is up there for sure.
Yeah.
And
He's had a decent season, nothing crazy out of the ordinary.
yeah,
But he's been there.
Tucker Kraft
He's been a
has-
guy.
Tucker Kraft has this year done what Sam Laporta did his rookie year.
Yeah.
He has taken the lead.
I don't know about that.
The last couple games he is like 140 yards, 2 touchdowns,
Yeah, but
averaging.
yeah. Sam McCord had a really good season.
He did.
I
He
don't-
did, but
I don't know if it's-
140 yards for a tight end
Yeah,
is really
It
good.
is. It is. Honestly, honestly, I didn't think that the Packers would be as good as they are. Honestly, a lot of people,
I don't think the Packers are very. I mean,
they're making it.
they've won.
They got a
won
tie.
their games. They have a tie, which is what is that in the NFL? But they have a tie.
Yeah.
I still don't think much of them, but they have great players.
Yeah, they do. So what do you think about this? I mean, honestly, this is one of the biggest games of every season when they do play, at least in the last 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Chiefs, your Chiefs,
Yeah.
taking on the Buffalo Bills.
I'm a Chiefs fan, so
Well, everybody can see that.
I can tell you pretty much how. What's probably going to happen is the Buffalo is going to win. It's the regular season. This is their Super Bowl. For whatever reason, this is the one they get up for, not the playoff one. They get their butts kicked at the playoff one. But the regular season, they come to
They
play.
locked in. They ready to rock.
And they'll probably beat us.
Yeah.
Because it's just a regular
They
season.
could beat you.
And you know what? This year, we might give them a game because we might give them a game because we're not leading the division right now. The
No.
AFC West,
For once.
the Broncos have the lead, so we might try a little bit harder to get the win than we normally do. But I think Buffalo, like I said, this is their Super Bowl. They give it all they got
They do.
for this regular season game. And then they get into divisional or the AFC championship or whatever. And they're just like, oh, Josh Allen, you're the only one that can play football.
Yeah,
Help
pretty
us."
much.
Or they, their coaches, and geniusly
They play
forget.
some close games.
Yeah, James Cook, who's probably Jonathan Taylor's probably the only running back who I could say is better right now
Yeah.
than James Cook.
I actually like that take.
We're gonna stop giving you the ball
Yeah.
and just Josh Allen, play your hero ball that's never won us anything. You go ahead and you do what you got to do to lose us this game because James Cook, who could probably win us this game, we're gonna give him like 10 carries.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, they'll probably get more than that against you guys. They want to beat you guys.
In the regular season,
They
sure, they're gonna
definitely
beat us. Like I said,
I don't know if they're gonna beat you. They could.
I'm gonna say 24 for the score for this week. 24. I think we score 17 points.
Wow.
24-17. Buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in more of a shootout fashion. I think this game could go in any direction.
Yeah.
I think the Chiefs are starting to find themselves again.
Yes.
Have they completely found themselves? I don't know. But I think the Chiefs end up taking this game because Buffalo's they win a lot in the regular season against the Chiefs for the most part. Playoffs not the same as he was explaining. I do feel like Buffalo's in a vulnerable position. Either you're going to fight back and actually make a run, or you are going to lay down, and that's it. Because for Buffalo and Baltimore, it's Super Bowl or bust for you guys.
Yeah.
Like if you don't win right now, then you could have, you should have.
See,
But
I
they
feel
didn't.
like, honestly, good take, but I honestly feel like both teams. I mean, the Ravens already lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Regular season.
they're already losing right now. Their defense is bad. They're
So
going through a
they've
lot.
been getting better. They have the last 2 weeks. They've been getting progressively better, but they might have a leg up because they lost their regular season game to the Chiefs.
Possibly.
I think that maybe it's not such a good idea to lose to the Chiefs in the regular season. Try something different.
Yeah.
You do the same thing every year. It never
It
works.
doesn't.
So why not be like, and I'm not saying lose the game on purpose, you know what I'm
No, for
saying?
sure.
But Buffalo Bills have got to come up with some other way. They got to come up with some other way than giving Josh Allen the full reins
Yeah.
and saying, win us the game
Yeah.
when it matters.
For sure. No, I actually agree with that.
Why not practice now
Yeah.
what you're going to have to do when it's crunch time?
Yeah.
In the playoffs. Do it now. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
No,
And
I
if you don't
understand.
win, you don't win. But at least get your ducks in a row now.
No, I agree. But to finish out this game,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say I think Kansas City ends up winning this game in a close one, but a shootout fashion. 38-35. Kansas City starts to march towards where they're going. If Buffalo does win this game, that's going to be huge because that continues the whole story of them two. But I'll give it Kansas City.
I think they'd be better off losing this game, but I agree. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good one. It's always been a good one.
Yeah.
But at this point in the podcast, I'd like to introduce you what we're drinking. Honestly, guys, we've been smacking this thing. We've been making drinks, giving out drinks. It's called Michael Collins. It's an Irish whiskey. Can't see it.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff. It's smooth.
Very smooth.
Made us a couple drinks already. Like I said, we've been passing out shots, drinks, all kinds of stuff. We've been killing it today with the whiskeys. This is a really good whiskey. I really like it. It's always been good. I think this is my third or fourth time trying it. Actually, I'm going to show you guys what it comes in.
Yeah. This is a pretty sweet too.
It's a nice tube. You know, you pop this on top, get the bottle out. You got a nice Irish whiskey. But yes, it's very good whiskey. I would suggest it if you're going out trying to drink something light.
Sure.
But anyway,
What do we got next, Rob?
so we got some trades that went down today.
Okay.
We got C.B. Gardner Johnson
CJGJ, my guy.
going to the Chicago Bears. Is it a great move? Is it a good move? Can he change his past? He's been great on teams. They haven't paid him. His attitude is walked him out of places. He's left places. Can he make something in Chicago?
I think he can make a career in Chicago, but I don't think he does anything as far as making the Bears a more consistent winner.
You don't think so?
I don't. It's the Bears. I just don't see. They're gonna have to really. He's not Brian Urlacher.
No.
You know what I mean?
But he's a nickel. He's a.
But what I'm saying is, they got Urlacher. They started. They made it to the Super Bowl for the first time since 1985.
Yeah. I mean, they also had Charles
It was-
Tillman, a really good defense.
But it was Brian Urlacher was the start. Got that ball going in the right
Oh yeah,
direction.
for sure. It helped
Yeah.
the Bears.
I
For sure.
actually remember him.
And Devin Hester returning all the
Yeah.
kicks helped too.
Great player, but Urlacher is who I remember.
Yeah, for
Hester. I remember Hester. Like I told you
Yeah.
before, I was watching that Super Bowl against the Colts in the hospital. My son was in the hospital for something, and I watched Devin Hester opening kickoff
Yeah.
and return for a touchdown.
That's
And I'm like,
actually
oh my God, the Bears cannot win the
That-
Super Bowl.
That is
Cannot happen.
legendary.
And
Dang.
they didn't. Peyton found a way, but woo, Devin Hester.
What did he do the next time he made it to the Super Bowl? Hey man, say. Smoke. But besides the point.
Yeah. It's all Blake. I'm like,
Yeah, anyway.
anyway,
So, guys, we have honestly the biggest thing in sports going on right now.
yeah.
The
For
World Series. It is killer.
Yeah.
Blue Jays have a chance to upset the billion-dollar franchise that right now is the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah.
Can the Blue Jays find a way to win, or is the Dodgers just going to come back and BTA?
I mean, everybody's been in this area. We're in the Midwest. Everybody's talking about when the Cardinals are in it, or when the Cubs, it was pretty big. But you don't usually hear about the World Series around here unless the Cardinals
No,
or
for sure.
the Cubs are
That's
in
a
the World
fact.
Series.
That's a fact.
This World Series, people are talking. It's been a good World Series. One of the best games of all time apparently happened a few days ago. 18
3.
innings.
Game 3.
Otani, 2 home runs, 2 doubles and he got on base like 9 times in the game. You're crazy.
Dude, there was people falling
That's
asleep.
like a great series. 9 times on base in a whole series
Insane.
is great.
Yeah.
That was one game.
One game.
That's insane.
Well, you said people was going to sleep.
What's that?
You said people was going to sleep, waking up.
For sure. I mean, I talked to a couple people that were like, I went to sleep, woke up, and the game was still going on, and I didn't know.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, it was like a dream. You know, it was like, am I dreaming?
I
What's
seriously
going on here?
went to bed at like
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
yeah. You wake up at 12:30 and they're still playing.
Yes, it was like, yeah.
Crazy.
I couldn't believe it. And it still wasn't over because it still went 4 innings after I woke up.
Yeah.
It was
And
wild.
that was just what?
Great.
Was that game 3?
Game three.
Game
A
3.
good game.
Toronto has taken the lead now.
Vladdy
3-2.
Jr. balling out. His
Hey.
daddy, you know his dad's proud.
I wanted to say, what a name. You know what I'm saying? Vladdy Guerrero.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
It's a
like
name.
a gangster and a cartel member just got together and had a kid and came up with the coolest name
Yeah.
of all
That
time.
is a
Vladimir
cool
Guerrero.
Junior.
Junior.
On top of it.
There's someone even cooler.
Yeah.
Who had the original Vladimir
He's balling
Guerrero.
out, honestly.
Yeah, he played for the Expos, right?
Yeah.
Vladdy, yeah.
Vladdy Guerrero,
Okay, and then
yes.
the Nationals.
Yes.
His dad. Okay.
Honestly,
All right.
very, very unexpected. The Dodgers have put a lot of money into his team. They got 4 aces. Shohei Ohtani is their 4th best pitcher. Name another team that he would go to where he's the 4th best pitcher. I don't know. But anyway, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. is absolutely going bonkers. He's having a great postseason. The pitchers for the Blue Jays,
What's his
they
name?
have to deal with all that hitting from the Dodgers, and they're dealing with it pretty well. And there's a lot of other role players for the Blue Jays that are balling out. It's only 3-2. There's still a chance for the Dodgers to come
1
back.
out of 2 is all you need.
You're right. Hey, they can take it one game at
What's
a
his
time.
name? What's his name from Game 5?
Yee Savage,
G Savage. What a name.
rookie, right?
22 years old. I'm pretty sure they said he set a record for his age. 7 innings, 12 strikeouts. He gave up 3 hits and 1 run.
Oh,
Amazing.
he is balling.
World Series. He could have made his career off just that game.
Not all of his games have been masterpieces.
And yeah, you said you've seen him before and he was okay.
His games aren't necessarily masterpieces.
Yeah.
But
But I mean,
He
he
gets it done.
came. He was locked in for that one.
pause. You said he can.
Oh,
Pause.
sure.
But he's been
I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying?
he's been balling out though. Okay. Like, I mean, honestly, for how young he is, stepping up in the World Series, even in the playoffs, like people go, oh, it's just a World Series, you know, you got to play a good game. He's been doing it in the playoffs. You can see the intensity in the Toronto Blue Jays. And honestly, if they do win, big ups to them. They deserve it.
I mean, I was
deserve
told
it.
they had no chance.
yes,
So
a lot of people that have watched baseball
Yeah.
know that they had no
the
chance.
fact that they're up
They're up.
3-2 and going back home, and they only have to win 1 of the next 2.
Yes. They're
That's a
up.
pretty good chance.
They're up going to Toronto.
But Yamamoto,
Yamamoto.
he's gonna be. I mean, if he can pitch another complete
That
game,
almost sounds like a dirt bike.
it does. It really does.
Yamamoto.
But that dude, you say that name and everybody's like, oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue Jays fans are like, man.
Hey, you were saying
Why?
earlier before the show
Yeah.
how much you respected that he's a full-time pitcher. pretty
I
much.
mean-
he could play 8 to 9 innings.
It's a callback to when I was a kid. Complete pitchers do not. It's not a thing anymore.
No.
You know, Kurt
5,
Schilling,
6 innings.
Randy Johnson,
Yes.
Greg Maddox would do it.
And Nolan, don't forget Nolan.
Yeah, they from time to time they would throw in a complete game. You don't see it anymore in this day and age.
No, you don't.
So this guy comes around. He's got 2 that I know of.
Yeah.
2 complete games in these playoffs.
Yeah.
Is incredible. And both wins, by the way.
And he hasn't been.
He's not just pitching 9 innings. He's like, you know, you can't hit him. He might not strike everybody
Yeah,
out,
for sure.
but you can. Good luck.
He's a pitcher that finds a way to get it done some way. Like I said about the Yee Savage, Yamamoto hasn't been perfect. He's had some games where people get some hits on him. They start hitting on him.
Yeah.
Pause. But you know, they get some hits on him. And when you're a great pitcher, you're kind of like a Manny Rivera, like he was explaining
Right.
earlier to me. Just, you know, one of the first big time closers in this game.
Yeah.
you didn't always have that option. And when you have that option nowadays, it can almost win you series, win you games.
Yeah.
So, it is pretty cool to see these pitchers stepping up in big games. But like I was getting at, Yamamoto hasn't been perfect.
Yeah.
But I mean, every pitcher, you're not gonna
But you're not going to
great
be
game every game.
You're not going to be perfect. But the fact that you can go 9 and still win the game, you don't see it anymore.
Oh no, you don't.
I mean, like I said, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah, and honestly, it helps
I mean,
nowadays.
even when the Yankees had Hall of Fame pitchers, Andy Pettit,
Yeah,
Roger Clemens,
ballers.
David Cone,
Yes,
you would
Loaded.
you would still get Mariano Rivera coming
Yeah.
out there for the ninth inning, throwing his cutter that nobody can hit.
don't forget about CC.
Yeah.
Don't forget about CC.
I'm remembering the 90s.
Yeah, but
the mid
I'm saying
90s.
going into them 2000s, they transitioned their
Yeah.
pitchers pretty well.
Yeah, you had that cut fastball. That's the only damn pitch you had, and nobody could hit the damn thing. Except for what was his
So about
name?
Rivera,
Mariano Rivera.
that cutter,
That's all he had.
that
was the
cutter.
Nobody could touch that pitch.
Man,
And they put him in. It didn't matter who the Hall of Fame pitcher was they had going. They would put him in the ninth inning. and
yeah, it's
Good
a wrap.
luck.
It's a wrap, pretty much.
Mark Bueller, I think was his name, was the only guy that really. He was our third baseman at the time. But I'm a Red Sox fan, so I seen a lot of Mariano Rivera, and that's why I'm like, you know what? Hall of Famers: Roger Clemens, Andy Pettit, David Cone. You don't see complete games anymore. So this guy coming out, Yamamoto, doing it, it's like, wow, this is like Randy Johnson type stuff, throwing 9 innings and going out there still winning 9 innings and winning.
Yeah,
That's
balling out.
That's
I mean, and
That's
under
really cool.
pressure. Like
Yeah.
they could be down.
this is the World Series.
They could be barely up.
Yeah.
One thing can change the whole series, change the whole game.
Yeah.
And he would step in there, and most of the time he delivered. And nowadays, if you can get that out of the starter,
The concentration.
for sure.
Incredible.
But if you can get that out of the starter now, it's priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless. So that's cool to see nowadays, especially kids that watch. If you watch baseball nowadays, and you see pitchers like that, it almost makes you want to be a pitcher.
Yeah.
Like that's what kids grow up on. Like they see players that are really good at something, and they idol it. They try to model themselves after them, and that's always good when you see good players like that.
I mean,
that's why I like that you say you respect that, because kids grow up and see players like that, and you'll see a player 10, 15 years down the road, just like that.
And the Dodgers got 2 of them. They got
Yeah.
Yamamoto and Otani. Otani,
Yeah.
maybe one of the best power hitters.
If he keeps it
In
up,
how long?
if he keeps
know?
it up, he could be
The
GOAT.
man is special.
He could be GOAT.
He is not only one of the Can you argue one of the best hitters in the last 15 years? Can you argue?
Aaron Judge is there. I mean, you got a couple
Can-
guys.
Okay, but he's also a pitcher.
He's also
a pitcher.
Yeah.
Is there 20 better pitchers in the last 15 years? The dude's both.
Yeah,
Is my
right.
point.
Right. I'm
dude is
thinking.
both.
I'm trying to think.
50 home runs,
man.
he'll steal you 50 bases too, and he's got like a 2.8 ERA.
Yeah.
Insane.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, you also have Yamamoto, who will pitch a complete game,
And he,
1-run game.
yeah. And honestly, if rested,
And that's just on one team.
I know, but if rested, you have Blake Snell and
Oh.
Glasnow.
Dude is
You
nasty.
low key have 4 aces on one team.
I remember
That
Snell
is unheard of.
on
unheard of.
Rays, and to see what he has become.
Yeah.
Because he started out with Tampa Bay.
For sure.
I remember to see what he has become is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and honestly, it's just the beginning, because right now we're just watching the World Series. It's got everybody's attention. If you pay attention throughout the baseball season, yeah, it gets boring. You get caught in the 162 games. But it's like, honestly, it is an incredible thing to watch, because it's guys that'll grind every single day just to go play the game that they love.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, guys, hey, this is the Whiskey Blitz. We talk sports. We drink a little bit of whiskey, if you
Sure.
couldn't tell. It's always a good time.
Yes, sir.
That's it for today's podcast, guys. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Comments, everything. See you guys. Bye.